It's May 8th, and it's something o'clock right now in the evening. I'm out here walking my dog. She's right here. And we're in the shade because it's hot right now, and she's trying to find a spot to poop. That's all right. We all poop. Walking my dog used to actually be the best part of my day, but right now it isn't. It's kind of painful. Hey, maybe you know what pain is. Maybe. Four years ago, my dad got cancer. Thought I was going to die. Thank God he didn't. Around that time, I noticed how most of my family, and not all, and for the ones that I'm not talking about, thank God for you. But around that time, I noticed within the family, people started talking to the diseased version of my father. And I never wanted to talk to my dad any differently than how I always talked to him, so I did. For some reason, I would just do it. I would just kind of go in there and just talk to him like every day was a good day, you know? And it takes a lot out of you, you know? Usually, after those sessions, while he was battling chemo and radiation and every other thing he had to undergo for treatment, I would usually just keep the happy face on as long as I was in there, and the minute I would leave, I would go to the end of the street, and we'll edit that out, but I would cry at a stop sign. At a stop sign in my neighborhood I wish I could have ripped out years ago. And I never did. But I have ripped out stop signs. That's a fact. I am an unhinged kind of person. I operate through love and out of love, but there is a lot of chaos. It's okay. I'm cool with the chaos. Around this time, when my dad got cancer, I befriended a person you would probably, if you know me, you probably wouldn't expect me to be a friend with him. His name was Larry. His name is Larry. But on this earth now it was. You see, I have a secret. My secret is I had a secret friendship with this secret person that nobody would think that I would be friends with. Growing up, apparently he developed cerebral palsy, if you know what that is, and I don't even know what that is. But I know this man was in a wheelchair when I met him. He was in a wheelchair the whole time I met him. I extended the same courtesy to Larry that I did to my dad. I talked to him like I would be talking to you, whoever you are, like I'd be talking to you. And I did it very well. You know, if you're not if you're not rock and roll, maybe you don't get it, but sometimes you got to be yourself to everybody, you know. And if you're not, then you're faking it. And if you can't be yourself to everybody, then don't talk to those people you can't be yourself to. But I could be myself to this man. And I think you know what I'm getting at, because a month ago, me and my wife were walking around the block with our daughter. I do have a daughter. I don't know if you keep up with this. My channel is a very small channel on YouTube, very unimportant, which is awesome. I want to be unimportant. That's cool. It's cool to be unimportant, you know. So many people think they're important because they got a Facebook page or a website or a YouTube channel, like this stupid thing I got. But it's unimportant, and that's why I'll never tell anybody to, you know, hit that button and do this and do that and follow everything. Don't follow everything I do. I'm actually going to tell you, don't hit that like button. Don't hit that subscribe button. Don't do that. All right? Don't do that, because I don't want you to do that. That's stupid. What are we celebrating here? I put these up for my friends and for my family. And if you're not friends and family, then don't even watch this. Go away. Go away. There's more important people to watch out there. Watch their videos. Like and subscribe them. But I had an experience knowing this person. This person changed my life. I'd be walking my dog around and I would see him in a wheelchair out in the yard. I would just come up to him every day. And it seems like if I even came home late from work, he was still out there. It was like he was still waiting to talk to me. So I would say, Larry! I even did it louder than that. I just made a dog bark even doing that little one. And he would just light up smiling. He had cool shades, cooler than these. I always told him I was going to take his shades. They're awesome. But back to my story. So me and Sarah were walking our daughter Abigail around the block one day. And this lady comes out to me and she said, "Hey." She said, "I've been waiting to see you." You know Larry died, right? Just determined right now, I actually didn't know that. Nobody told me. You know, I'm not too happy about that. My wife knows I'm not happy about that either. The minute the lady told us that, she looked like she wanted to jack slap her across the jaw for even saying that to me, because she knows she believes I don't deal with grief well. But I believe I deal with it. And maybe it's not well, but agree to disagree. So Larry died. This man I lived the last 4 years of my life for, with things I learned from my own father about cancer and disability and things that don't define a person. This man was beautiful. He's a beautiful person, and my wife tells me that night she wants me to talk to her, and I don't want to talk because my wife talks a whole lot of wisdom, and sometimes I don't like being wise. Sometimes I just like grieving because it's what I'm feeling. So every day I walk past this yard. I walk past this yard and he's not there. He's not there in his wheelchair. He's not waiting for me. He's not ready to light up smiling. I used to feel like when I got home I had a purpose in life. I would make his day every time I talked to him. Every day I would talk to him, I would make Larry Thomason's day. But who am I? I'm nothing. I'm less than nothing. And that man was making my day. And the fact that I can't see him anymore when I walk my dog, yeah, I'm not too happy about that. Makes me sick. Befriended a man I was going to lose. And how many times has that happened to me in my life? Well, more than you want to know. I'm not even vlogging anything right now. Just putting this down so I can watch it later. So I can feel sick to my stomach. So I can cry my eyes out for this man who many would believe to be an invalid. Somebody riddled by something wrong. Riddled by something they don't understand. So they wouldn't understand having a friendship with somebody like that. But let me tell you what it did for me. It broke my heart. Again. I have a broken heart. And I'm learning to live with that. I don't even want to talk to you right now.